What is up, Rocket Nation, and welcome back for episode number 59 of Horizon Zero Dawn. In episode number 58, we did probably one of my favorite side quests as of yet in the game. It was called Acquired Taste. We helped out a shaman by the name of Bryn, who was sampling from the fluids that leak from the dead bodies of the machines that yeah, you got it. Yeah, he's basically drinking hydraulic fluid, oil, whatever keeps these machines running. He's consuming it, having visions, and if you paid attention to him, his visions were actually eerily accurate to the past of the machines, and he also gave us a sinister warning of what is to come from the future. But a very, very cool episode. If you guys want to go back and check that out, that's episode number 58. Today's 59. Let's jump right in. As always, if you guys enjoy the episode, feel free to go ahead and give it the old thumbs up. Share it on your favorite social media platform so that others can enjoy it as well. And if you guys want to be notified when the next episode goes live, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, click the little bell notification icon deal thing, and YouTube will take care of the rest. So I believe we are back on the main quest now. If I'm not mistaken, it's main quest time. Also, some parts just broke off are totally awesome. Why is his butt facing me? It's the wrong end to be facing. All right, so let's actually check out the quest. We don't have any other side quests that I've been able to find out here anymore. This is where, was that where the last, no, this is where the last quest was. And I feel like I've kind of covered everything. I've stopped in at every single place. I've looked, I've searched high and low, and I don't think that there are any more side quests for us to do. So I think we're just going to be straight shotting the main quest from here on out, unless they add in something after the completion of these quests. So we are on to the Grand Balcony. This one reads, this is a main quest, Deep Secrets of the Earth. Aloy explores the ancient ruins beneath the Citadel and unravels the unbelievable truth of Project Zero Dawn. Go to the Grand Balcony that overlooks the sun. What was that? The sun ring. I thought it said the sun rising. I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so let's go ahead and head up. So we've actually been up here before in a previous episode, and we were approached by, I better sell here too. We were approached by Vanasha, and Vanasha is the one that actually gave us the quest to go and free one of her friends who was being wrongfully, well, save him. He was being wrongfully prosecuted by the Sun Karja, and she enlisted our help to help him out. I think that's about all that we can sell there. Let's sell any of our modifications that we don't want, like those ones and the blue ones. Those are big garbo. Here's another big blue one and a green, and I think that's it. So we only have 9 open spots now, which is insane to me. You know what? Let's get rid of some of these corruption coils. Wow, we got a lot of 44 and 45 percenters. All right, so we'll get rid of a few of those. 51, there's a 50%. We'll get rid of a couple of these here. So some handling coils are, get them out of here. We don't have hardly any resist coils. 38% damage coil, I think, can go. There's another 38% damage coil. I've had better. I've had better. Let's get rid of a couple of these. And a couple of these. And a couple of these. And then a bunch of these, because we're probably never going to use the corruption coils. All right, I think that's good. So that gives us a good amount of free space now. Should probably sell off our potions as well. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, let's go up here.
Avad wasn't so charitable where his father was concerned.
So I've also been trying to keep an eye out for Vanasha as well, and I have not seen her since the moment that we last spotted her. And she said, the next time I see you, I'll give you a proper welcome. But I have not seen her since. So I've been trying to keep an eye out as we make our way through towns in the lower portion of the city here. I've been looking out for her as well. I just can't tell you how big of a difference the increased field of view makes in this game. Like, it is a completely different game to me.
This is insane.
We can't even keep our
Hard the balustrade.
How do we expect to
It's a
win
short
war?
drop from there.
Is this the balustrade? Nailed it. Oh boy. Oh boy, this should be fun. Okay, this is happening. What? No, down. I guess that was one way to get down.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Is this the vent that we are looking for? Examine.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
Ha!
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence.
You tell
I
him.
didn't ask you along for the ride.
Yeah, you tell him, Aloy. Like, you only are here because of me. I hate him. I do not. I've very seldom found characters that I do not like in games. I mean, complete hatred. He's one of them.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Chances are,
for
yes.
identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are
Malfunction.
you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Proceed.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Ugh!
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Uh-oh. Yep, that's not gonna go unnoticed.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Yeah, we went from unlimited amount of time to you better hurry. Okay. All right, so
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
all right, so as it goes with a lot of like the recordings and stuff, I'm probably not going to listen to the recordings. I know that's probably going to butthurt a lot of people, but to be honest, it will take up a gigantic amount of time, and it will turn. I've noticed any one of these that we do that in turns them into extremely long episodes, and people don't watch through them anyways. Then, so we are going to just move our way through any holograms, anything like that. Of course, we're going to watch cutscenes, of course, but I will not be listening to any of the audio logs or anything like that.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called.
Yeah,
A
I don't think
selection
so.
of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Now, of course, we're going to go around and we're going to get all of these. Restock or else. We will get all of them, but as far as listening or reading, we're not going to do. Is this one open over here? How about no? Soundproofing.
Please proceed into viewing room 1, for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Okay.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Wow. What a revelation that is.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
You would think if this AI is so smart, it would also realize that they're eventually going to strip the planet bare and there would be nothing left for them to make new robots with. Just a thought.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Oh.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
There's some vents and stuff. This dude coming this way. All right, let's find out where the vents go. Follow the vent! Oh, we getting sneaky, buds. Can we get in behind this guy? Oh, you're mine.
The girl doesn't falter here. Neither should you. Move.
Silent strike! Silent strike! And we have the leader takedown.
My turn.
No, I don't want this. I just wanted to loot the body. There's a guy down there.
And kill me.
What?
Good. We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Oh, data points all along here. Like I said, not going to listen to all these interviews. I believe these were interviews with the people who were recruited to Project Horizon Zero Dawn. And they were essentially seeing people's reactions to everything that that they were let known just on a flash here. Like, hey, guess what? Also, by the way, you're not allowed to leave because you have 3 options. They could either euthanize, accept medical euthanization. They could join Project Zero Dawn or be in prison for the rest of the time here on planet Earth before the machines took over. So pretty insane process that took place here. And it is a good, you know what, there was a ladder that went up here and it looks like there was something up top. It is a good way of sort of giving people an insight onto what people's mindset was. There were a couple that did actually take the medical euthanization.
I'd have to ditch something.
All right, I think we're good to go. And open.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh, cutscene.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah, you could see at the very bottom of the subordinate functions, the list of subordinate functions, Hades was at the very bottom. It makes you wonder what happened with that. This is insane. I love this story. Such a great story. Make your selection. Oh, there is something down here. Counseling guidelines. Yeah, I imagine counseling was probably needed for a lot of people when they realized the world was coming to an end. Interview 2 with Brad Andak. Interview 2 with Susan Elpert. Interview 2 with Ron Felder.
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
Why? Why is it? It's clearly not inaccessible. I'm here. What is this? Stranded shackles. Well, what's in here? What is this? Oh, is this where they euthanized? Oh no. I'm out. I'm out of here. I did not step in there for any reason whatsoever. It was an accident. Don't shut the door and euthanize me. All right. Well, they're giving us health things, which means it's probably about to hit the fan here pretty soon.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
You don't see me. I'm not here. I don't know what you're talking. He said, whatever you do, don't die now. Good Lord, this dude's strong.
Cut, Steve! Not that one! Let this pierce my foe. Come hit! Took a shot.
Why were you so strong? That was ridiculous. Oh, I'm shooting hunter arrows. I felt like, man, I'm not doing a lot of damage here at all. Do these guys know where I'm at? Oh, we're gonna search this dude. We're gonna take this. And we're gonna go introduce ourselves to the locals.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
That was awesome. Get wrecked. Yoink. All right, is there anything in these places, any data points? I'm sure at some point I'm going to go along and gather up all of the data points, but I want to get what I can. Log Christina Savali. Log Travis Tate. Ooh, look at, put that in your pocket. Is there anything down here? Nope. Definitely not jumping down there.
No room.
No room. Anything in here? Yep, there is one right there. Tom Peck. Log for Tom Peck. And I think those were basically the inner thoughts. And a log of what people were thinking after finding everything out.
Try me now.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to, yeah, pick that up and move it so I can loot this dude's irregular charm deal. So
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Okay. Left, up, left, down, right. And right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wait, why is it pointing over there? Restore power to the door. We just did, didn't we? All right. Open. See, I did it. Just dive rolled through there. What is this? Pick up.
Found one. Looks intact.
One emitter. We have something over here too. Supply crate.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay, that's what we were doing. That's what. Okay, so we need to.
That part I found upstairs might fit here.
Gotcha. Install.
That should do the trick.
So he installed them.
Door open.
Said it was installed backwards, so then this would be down then, right? This one would be right. Up, left, down. Up, left, down. Is that right? It's clearly not right then. Be down, right, up, left, down. Oh, it's upside down. Gotcha. So it is up. You're reading from the bottom up, not everything's backwards. So up, right, down, left, up. And then this one up. Is that it? Up, right, down, left, up. Am I insane right now? What is... Wait, what? All right. Up, left, down. Right, up. All right, that's the way it's supposed to be, I guess. So okay, I was thinking because this is upside down, you can see Pharaoh is written upside down, then it would be up, right, down. Is it down? Left. Up. No, why would you? You get back over to the other one. Up. Down, left, up. Right, down.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Okay, that was a little confusing to think about. You also have to think, even though it's flipped upside down, you're looking at it upside down as well. So, all right. What?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh, we're about to make some real good contact. Oh, look at right there. Look at him. Oh, run up next to my friend over here. Stupid. There's one right there.
Whoa!
Got him. Oh, there's more coming in. I don't know if we can shoot that guy. Bump. He's dead.
Get under some cover.
What? Why are you swinging? I literally didn't press a button. He dead. He dead. One more?
That's the last of them.
Alert. H-lock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
H-lock structural failure, it said. Oh, what a shot. Give me this. Or not. Pick it up. Quit trying to search the guy. You know what? We got this. I just want to use it.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
That sucks. I would have loved to have used that on a room full of dudes. It's all I'm saying is I wanted to use the big gun. All right, are we going up then? No, we're going into the next. Ooh, big pieces, bunker door deal things. I'm definitely taking this gun with me though. There's no doubt about it. This is coming with me into the next room. What does this be?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Simulation results. So, that hologram automatically popped up, by the way. So anything that does automatically come up, of course, we are going to use. Is this the same thing?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Yes.
As the name might tip you off,
It's
this
so
is going
loud.
to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple.
The only thing I'll drop a giant gun for is more
Only about a
loot.
third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics.
All right. Anything else in here? Don't look like it. I have a feeling this is going to turn into a little bit of a longer episode. There's a lot to go through here, a lot to decompress. What is it? I got my thing on it. You can't do it through windows? Why can't you do it through the windows? Doesn't make any sense. All I know is if we end up having to fight anybody else, whoo-hoo, it's going to be fun.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Yeah, how about
Keep
this
looking.
big gun I have? Could this be a way inside? If I use this
More
giant
clips.
gun?
Careful now.
Oh, I'm going to be real careful. Don't you worry, bud. I walked this thing through half of an installment just to get over here. We're going to have some fun. Please say I can bring this down with me too, by the way. Tell me I didn't walk this over here for nothing. I want it to go bang bang. Careful. Oh, yes. This is happening. This is totally happening.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries, 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come.
Wow.
And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Can you imagine the idea of taking everything we've learned and putting it in, essentially they said they put it in fossils. That is just insane amount of work, encapsulated DNA. So they encapsulated the DNA in fake fossils that we essentially made. That is bananas. Yeah, that's insane. Brilliant too, also. Apollo update. So I wonder what happened to Apollo and why they did not, did I not scan this before? I didn't. It just automatically started. Hey boys, what's up? How you doing? Got him. More. Bring me more bodies. We're out. Well, I took damage from dropping the gun there.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
Get some.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
I am going to look around through these guys' pockets and everything. Just in case one of them picked up some information that could be valuable for the future of mankind, in case, you know. Precautionary measures. All right, so we walked all that way with a gun for just 50 shots gone, just like that. All right, is there anything in here? Let's check up top. We could probably actually see a little bit better down below if we look from up top. All right. Harris testimonial. I believe that was Harris essentially admitting to guilt of what was that sound? I believe that was Harris, Captain Harris, General Harris, his admission of guilt in deceiving humanity and essentially committing war crimes by sending people to their deaths and knowing that he was and not allowing them to make that decision for themselves. So a very stand-up man Harris was, but also knew that he knew what he had to do, but also realized that it was wrong and that history should judge him. If I remember correctly. It could be something completely different as well.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the what? Just
what the what?
Dumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, noise complaints. And what is this one? Hades protocol. So that is definitely good questions asked by Aloy there. Yeah, we're about to find out.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. the genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Wow. What an absolutely ginormously creative idea this game is working off of. And to think about that alone, just the genetics version or part of this whole plan is insane to think about. Absolutely insane. A ginormous undertaking. Just the genetics portion of this.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Wow. So this is what they... Okay, that's where your babies were born. Where do babies come from? A giant machine in the basement. Wow. But to the babies born and the children...
Facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Oh.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
I think we know what that's getting at. We came from inside the mountain, according to the one lady there. I forget her name now. I liked her too. Nice lady.
Can't carry more.
Never can. It's always something I gotta leave behind. Oh, how I miss games that just let you carry everything. Okay, water. We'll do this. Oh, we're up on the second floor. It's a good start. What an amazing mission this is. Like the release of data. Oh, here we go.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
What?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
So they gave it a kill switch. Okay.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
But that?
Nuts would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies,
I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
But wouldn't that grief also be changing? Game changing too? I mean, think about somebody who loses a parent and never recovers from it.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped. But all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Ooh. Cut off there. Wow. Okay. So what am I looking for now then? Find the entrance to Sobek's office. Isn't it right here? Isn't this it? Yep. Oh, pry open door. I'm breaking in. Oh, this is it. A whole lot here.
Got too much already.
Always do. Odyssey has failed? Okay, I feel like that one needs to be read, right? From Elizabeth Sobek to all alphas, Odyssey has failed. All. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo were all lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope of continuation of the human species on Earth and earthly life. We must succeed, Elizabeth. So, all right. So Odyssey was another project. If I do remember, I'm going to try and, this is all coming off memory here. If I do remember right, Odyssey was a project in which we were building a solar or a interstellar ship that was going to, again, be sent out and was meant to reseed life on different planets just in case Earth could not be corrected and brought back in line. So, as you see, that failed. Artemis status. I feel like this is probably another one that needs to be read. From Charles Ranson to Elizabeth Sobek. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If words can still mean anything, had my sleeves rolled up and negotiating with frozen zoos for their samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas. Suspended in what ifs. More than 14,000 that went extinct between 20 and 2043. We've started mapping out primary succession, selecting and pioneering organisms for a balanced and sustainable biosphere. Microorganisms and insects, rabbits and hawks, foxes and wolves. Hence what we're seeing out there in this world today. Thousands more will have to wait their turn until a new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so they can return to a world that this time will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. So that was him basically telling you about all of the the species that are being brought. So what am I supposed to do? Examine her terminal. Oh, okay, access.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother.
Yes.
Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine.
Oh.
But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Wow. Oh, right behind us.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Oh, look who it is. Whoa.
Ah!
Whoa.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Wow.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Rost? I guess we'll start here.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're a thug, you're a fool, you're a puppet. Yeah. You're a puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
They cast me out. Needless slaughter, or they're irrelevant. Ooh. Let's go with needless. Oh man, I don't know what to pick here. Why are there not fist things? Whatever is fisty. I feel like that's very fisty. They're irrelevant. They cast me out. That's like I'm bitter. This is like I don't care. This is like needless slaughter. They're irrelevant. We're going with it.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself,
wow,
but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Oh!
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Wow. That was very cool.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh, corruptors.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die.
Wow.
Let her be the first of thousands!
Oh no. Run!
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
What?
That makes a mess.
Oh, I got hit there.
It's down.
Wow. This is so cool. Come on, stop. Almost there. Oh, it is on. Let's go.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Oh, that hit so hard. Get destroyed! Look at his face!
Silence! Shadows, kill her.
Oh. Let's go. Let's do this.
Kill her.
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
That was so epic. That was so freaking epic.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence.
Wow.
But I guess I need this.
That was from when we were a kid.
You were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you find me?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
You can override machines too?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah, no one's benefited more than him, right? Helis recognized you.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
All right, I've got to help the Nora.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora sacred land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Wow. What an amazing mission that ended up being. That was 11,000 XP. Another point awarded. New main quest, the Heart of the Nora. Go to All-Mother. Okay, so that is a very, very long way back to the Nora homeland to hopefully save them from what is coming. I would imagine that they're probably going to beat us there, is my assumption. But man, what an amazing episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Also, might I add too, before we do go, that let's not think that Silas is doing this for any reason other than his own purposes and to benefit himself. I still don't trust that man. Even though he saved our lives, he saved us because we were the only way he was getting what he wanted, essentially. But thank you guys so much for joining me for yet another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. As always, if you enjoyed it, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Share it on your favorite social media platform so that others might enjoy it as well. And if you want to be notified when the next episode goes live, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, click the little bell notification icon deal thing, and YouTube will take care of the rest. Thank you guys so much. And as always, remember, life is short, pause save, and I will see you in the next episode.